Hello, hello, everyone. Drop your questions in the chat, and I'll be with you in a few. Make sure you're liking the live. Hey, everyone's doing well over here. Hope you guys are doing good too. Alexandra, I have your question. Teep, I have your question. Ana Lucia, Amy. Thanks, Nat. We're doing well over here. Hey, Debbie, welcome in. Yes, yes nos are open, and I'm going to be getting started on them shortly. Make sure you are liking the live stream, and they'll be open for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to move on to donations after that. So you're gonna post your question. I try to go in order if I can, and then I'll put your question on the screen, and I'll even most of the time say your name as I'm shuffling and answering. Hey, Taco, welcome in. Hey, Shirley. All right, let's get started on the free questions. Alexandra. I'm getting a no for your question, 8 of Swords. Teats. Teat, I'm getting a no, but it's like, it could be a temporary no. It's the Hanged Man, which means like, imagine if someone plays games, they're pausing that right now, but they can resume at any time. So I'm getting a no. It's a no for me, but the Hangman is very flexible. It's very tentative. It's just like, it's not a fixed energy. It's changeable. Ana Lucia. I have a yes, King of Swords. Amy. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Nat. 6 of Swords is a no for me, Nat. Yeah, no. Confirmed by the devil. Leo Sun. Yes, Judgment. That has to do with clearing the air and making amends. Shirley. I am getting a yes, the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Hey, Esty, welcome in. You're welcome, Ana Lucia, Amy, and Nat. Amy, I forgot Sloppy Joes exist. That sounds good. I forgot that was even a thing. You like Sloppy Joes? Sloppy Joes?
Yeah, pretty good.
I am getting a yes, 6 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles in reverse, so that energy looks good. 4 of Pentacles in reverse is like releasing, keeping things to yourself, like confessions and admissions and things like that. And then the 6 of Wands is like public recognition. So that looks good. Showing appreciation and things like that. You're welcome, Shirley. We are doing well over here. Honored. Yeah, go ahead and drop your question in the chat. We're going to be closing the free list here soon. And then I'm moving on to donations and pre-orders. All right, this is for Sophie. 7 of Cups is a maybe. We're leaning towards a yes. King of Cups. So 7 of Cups is a maybe for me. It's indicating that a decision has not been made yet, one way or the other. But if we're looking at the trajectory, we're leaning towards a yes. So maybe you just need to give it some more time. Samaya. I'm getting a no. 7 of Swords. If this person does reach out to you, though, it's kind of going to be like under the radar, like in secret. I don't really know what that means in terms of like your connection, but like he doesn't want other people to know there's communication. If he does, he's in a very sneaky energy. But as far as a yes no question, I am getting a no right now. So let's just stick with that answer. But just keep in mind that I feel like he's presenting his false self right now. He's not being super authentic right now in that energy. Carmen. You're welcome, Samaya. For Carmen, I have a no. 10 of Wands. This person has a lot going on in their life. They are not really in a position to look at anything romantically at this time. Thank you guys for subscribing, making sure you're liking the live as well. I have a yes honored. The 5 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles indicates that a conflict wishing to resolve or a conflict wishing to work on the connection. Dorella. I have the 6 of Wands. Dorella, that's a yes for me. 6 of Wands. Now, Wands also can indicate weeks as well. So, you know, it could be pushing a little bit more into Virgo season with that, but I am getting a yes, like soon. Oh, honored. I see. Okay. Dorella, you're welcome. All right, friends. We're going to go ahead and close the free list. I'm going to answer for nannies, and then we are moving on to donations. So if you're just joining us and you want a free yes, no, send over $5. Go a little more in depth for a mini, or a little more in depth than that with an in-depth. My menu options are listed in the description. I also have unlimited questions for 10 minutes for $20. So if you have a lot of questions you want to ask, you can donate for that. And I think that that would be the best bang for your buck. I have timing options, channeled message cards that you can do. I have what I'm known for, one of my most top sellers, I would say, channeled messages. It's a first person channeling, receive a message from your person, typically in the form of automatic writing, which is what I do, and I send you a copy of it. So imagine if you are in no contact with your romantic interest and you got a surprise text message from them. What would it say? That is the energy that I'm pulling for you. I also have a buy one, get one of an in-depth reading up to 10 cards per question. And if there's anything that you're looking for, let me know. I also have a mind and body reading for $20, which is a spirit-led reading on your physical well-being. It's not medical advice, but it's a check-in on your body and emotional self and areas of improvement. We will get information on different areas of your body that could be using different, that could be like needing some extra attention, or in regards to your mental health. Sometimes I'll get messages on different things that you may need to do or may be helpful. So if you feel like you're stuck in your energetic body, things just aren't working for you, energy isn't flowing, your manifestations aren't coming through, you're not feeling well and you're like trying to figure out what could possibly be going on, I can help you on a spiritual level. And a lot of times physical things will come through as well, like needing to assist your elimination organs, for example. So if that's something you're interested in, that one's $20. And like I said, if there's anything that you're not seeing that you're interested in getting a reading for, let me know and I'll let you know if it's something that I do. Nannies, you're the last free on the list here. Let me go ahead and shuffle for you now. No decision has been made. I have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. This energy is unstable, Nannies. Number one, a decision hasn't been made yet, meaning that like this person isn't leaning towards that decision. So if I were going to say yes or no, I'd be leaning towards a no, because this person hasn't had the thought to consider a relationship with you. But it does stay in a more like flexible place of maybe. However, because it's the Page of Swords and because it's the Eight of Cups, it indicates unstable energy. Someone who might make hasty decisions, but then later come to change their mind. You're dealing with the energy of someone like wanting something now, changing their mind later, or not being very clear on what they want, wishy-washy. So I think until that energy stabilizes, it's probably best to just kind of hold off hope on this situation moving forward. So Nannies, that is what I have for you. Okay, let's move on to our pre-orders. I have from Taka a BOGO. So Taka, if you are here / ready, you can go ahead and drop your question. Is he acting really itchy? Mm-hmm. You love Daddy. Is Daddy falling asleep? Mm-hmm. What's up weird right now? You feel weird? Mm-hmm. You think it's your headache? Yeah, I don't like it. Is this normal? It's thin. Lucky woman. You're welcome, Nannies. Taka, if you're here, I'm waiting on you for you to drop your questions below. Just let me know. I'm not sure where Taka went, so I'll wait for her to come back. So this is for Debbie. What can I do for you, Debbie? Oh, love messages? Can you tell me who you want these from? You can give me a name, initial, a sun sign, anything like that. A nickname. It doesn't have to be anything like concrete in terms of like revealing identities, but something that connects this person to you. Okay, got it. Here we go. Oh. Silly boy.
The other one back here. I don't know where it's at though.
It's behind you because it's normal.
Yeah, it's behind me. I don't know where it is.
Oh, that's the card. Scorpio. I have the unfinished business card. We still have things to resolve and discuss. I'm struggling to find the right path. I want you to be a part of my future. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. I'm also hearing I'm not happy with it's like the way things left off with us, or I'm not happy. Maybe like I wish we could. It's something about like some regret about how he wishes that he can kind of like rewrite this story or don't know. It's something along those lines is what it feels like. There's like a specific message though. What is this? You get me? Okay, good. I want to call you and hear your voice. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. You are irreplaceable. You cannot be matched. So I think this means like in comparison to other people, like you're one of a kind in his opinion. Like he just doesn't feel like other people are at your caliber or at your level. Like there's just no one like you. And then he says that he's noticing the differences that you guys have more than he is the similarities. So he feels like the things that aren't working are more of a standout reason to like have, I guess, interference with the connection. It's something about feeling like. Do you want me to hold him while you get up?
Yeah.
Feeling as though, wow, my words aren't just like coming to me for some reason. I feel like this person's kind of maybe not even sure how to word things to you. Because I typically don't get hung up on words. I'm a Gemini. It's not hard for me to think of things to say. But I feel almost like he's allowing the differences to get in the way rather than focusing on the good stuff or the things you have in common. And then he also has reunion. We will always come back to each other. So it seems like this is to be continued. I don't think this is a situation that he feels he's fully walked away from. There's a feeling of longing and missing and wanting you a part of the future. So that is what I have for you, Debbie. Let me know if anything I said needs clarification, but I think that was pretty straightforward. If there's anything else you would like to donate for, let me know. We are waiting for Taka to come back in, so hopefully we see her soon. Hey, Taka. Oh, no worries. We just went ahead and took care of another donation. You're fine. You're fine. You're welcome, Debbie. Have a great night. You're not. Here, baby. Here, he's never seen it. Let me see if we can pop this. They say if it it's the recycling that he's in. He is having fun, but you know what, Taka? He's not letting himself fully relax. Like, I think in his mind, he's like, oh, I've loosened up so much. Like, this is good. Like, it feels foreign to him, I think, to like loosen up. Like, he has a good sense of humor and he's kind of jokey, funny kind of person. But I think in his mind, he thinks he's really let loose. He's like, wow, I've really like enjoyed myself on this vacation. But to other people, that's like their typical Monday through Friday, what he's doing. So I'm getting that he's having fun. I'm getting that he's loosening up, but I still feel like there's more fun to be had and he's just missing it. But I feel like he's going to come back fresh. He's going to come back feeling a lot more just relaxed in general. I think that he, let's see, refreshed. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Not fresh, refreshed, coming back refreshed. Is he going somewhere warm? Like warm. Like tropical vibes, like tiki torch vibes, like something with good blood flow, kind of heat. Somewhere that's really going to get his like heart pumping. I don't know. Let's see. I'm getting like lots of fire. He might even actually be doing some things that are like adventurous, things that are kind of out of his comfort zone, like doing activities, like action activities that he doesn't normally do. He's gonna come back energized, and I'm like hella drained like a zombie. Girl, work's been tough. I'm gonna try to hide it though. I think that, yeah, like don't kill his buzz, right? But at the same time, you're okay to be honest with him if it's been a lot. But yeah, he's gonna come back feeling more refreshed. Oh, it's in Cali. Okay, so definitely hot there. SB, you're welcome. So I feel like doing things he typically doesn't do. But this feels very like active in a sense. It could be taking like a class. It could be doing something physical, surfing, rollerblading, bungee jumping. I don't know, doing things that like are kind of out of his comfort zone. But I think that he's having fun. He's having a good time. I don't think that he's just sitting around like in a hotel room, like just kind of doing nothing. I think that he's getting out there, getting out of his comfort zone quite a bit. I don't know if he drinks, but I think he's drinking. I don't know. I was feeling that before, but I also have this card here that's making me, it's the sun energy. And it rules the bladder, which is making me think that do you know the expression, I broke the seal? I feel like that's just like, I don't know, I'm getting the message that he's drinking a lot. But enjoying himself nonetheless. Maybe that's the blood flow thing too. Remember, I was talking about like increased blood flow. A lot of times alcohol can make your blood just pump a lot more. So yeah, I think he is having a good time. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, I've got the adventure card. That just kind of confirms even more the thing about him kind of doing things that are out of his typical realm. So he's coming back refreshed and relaxed, but then it's almost like he's going to need a detox when he comes back. Overall, he feels like what he set out to do is accomplished. He feels accomplishment. He feels success. How long has he been gone for? Come on. Out. Yeah, kind of like the expression I need a vacation from the vacation. Like that. Dang, that's a long time. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate all the hearts on the chat. Okay, so what is your next question? All right, his actions after he returns and gets a few days to settle in. Right now, I'm training up some of my managers because I'm thinking about taking a vacation soon. He's a little puppy. Not as adventurous, but so tired. Well, that's great, though. I think you should take a vacation. The word drained means you're ready for a vacation. I think I'm taking 2 weeks or so. I may plan to take some time off. Too bad you guys couldn't take it at the same time. Well, you should be able to have a vacation for yourself, regardless of what your staff does. I mean, okay, so he's like having a great time doing that. I don't know why he is going for your hair. He doesn't do that with me. That guy's trying to lay down and get some sleep. All right, actions after he returns. Did you say no? No. SB, you are next after Taco, okay? So you have the world and you have Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is reunion. You also have Three of Cups, and that also talks about reconnecting, reaching out, wanting to spend time together. So I'm getting that he, first and foremost, is going to reconnect with you. He's going to try to find a way to get back into your world, and then wanting to spend time together specifically. Oh, my computer's about to die. Let me grab a charger real quick. You have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant in an action way is like making things more serious or official, talking about commitment. Knight of Pentacles, it is steady, slow, intentional action. But I think that what you're getting with the Hierophant is, let's talk about what we have in common. Let's talk about our common interest, i.e. being each other. We're both interested in one another. And the Hierophant can a lot of times be, sometimes it's kind of like justice in a way. It's almost like being a lot of tarot readers, I will say, feel the Hierophant has to do with serious relationships in marriage. So it has to do, look, whereas justice is more like contracts, and that can be like a marriage certificate, like a contract. The Hierophant is more like the practical side of serious relationships in marriage. We have the Three of Swords, which could indicate that he wants to have an honest conversation no matter where that leaves the two of you. So if you reject him, which you're not going to, but he feels like if she rejects me, it's fine. Like, at least I put myself out there. I think that you make him excited to open his heart up and have the possibility of being rejected. It's like he's treating it almost like something that he's excited about, that you have brought this out in him to put himself out there. Like, he likes that you brought that aspect of him out there. And then I also have like Eight of Wands, which is fast communication, lots of texting, calls, things moving quickly, news, like incoming information from him as well. Things that are coming in fast. I just stepped away for a quick second, make sure my cat wasn't getting into anything. And then the Death card is here, which is about transitions and transformations. So how I read that as romantic energy is the end of an old dynamic that you guys had and making a major change into something completely new or completely different. I feel like with the Chariot, it's tunnel vision. The Chariot's very focused on what they want. They're very determined, dedicated. They put their head down and grind and go after this one goal, and they don't let distractions get in the way. So this is him pursuing you and moving towards you with that determination. And I think, honestly, with the world here too, Taka, It's making me feel like he won't stop until he achieves his goal. Like he's not going to stop pursuing you until you give him that chance that he's wanting from you. You're welcome, Taka. He didn't let you lay down, right? Because Dad has play. That's right. All right, friend. I will talk to you later. Let me know when you see him again. If we don't talk before then, let me know how it went. All right, so SB, I have you down for a love spread. An in-depth one. You said you may take a nap. So SB, if you're here, check in. But if not, no worries. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here in just a second. Have a good night, Taka. Do you want to read this book? I haven't seen this one yet. Read a book with Dada? It says Moo. That's what the book's called, Moo. Welcome to the farm. Take a peek around the pasture to meet some of the animals who live here. So who do we have here? What's that? That's a bull and a duck. Who is the chick baby? And we have a cat. What's that? Oh, Kiki. So the meow.
Cat. Rabbit. And a cow again. Behind here. Oh, turkey. Only boy turkeys can make the goblin sound. Horses are small, even after they're grown up. Small horses are called pony. There's a pony and a foal and a butterfly. I don't know why you need to know what a foal is, but sure. The page. Let's look around the barn. What farm animals do you see? Horsey. The horse. And a kiki. Beep it. And mouse. And mouse. Yeah. Even back here. A farmer. Llama can spit as far as 15 feet. Gross. Sir. Behind here, a llama. The barn spider rebuilds his web every night. The spider. Ew. Spider.
Oh God, there's an ant on my hand.
Ew. Yeah. Ew. What else we got? So many things grow in the garden. Look among the plants to find some tiny garden friends. There's a moo cow, ladybug. What else we got? Nail. Yeah. Oh, spider again. Ew. Chipmunk. An ant. Ow. We know too well about the ants. And grasshopper. Bumblebees find their food by smelling with their antennas. Look, a bumblebee. You see the bumblebee? Another bumblebee. And, a caterpillar. It takes about 2 weeks for a caterpillar to change into a butterfly. The caterpillar. Looks like green beans, but it's a caterpillar. See that? And chipmunk. Chipmunk. You like that one, don't you? These little pigs, the mudbat. Search nearby to find a farm animal who likes clean laundry. Bluebird. Piggy. And duck. And cardinal. And a duckling. There's a snail again. And squirrel. They look our trash. Yeah. So a rabbit. Truck. Look behind the truck. What's in the truck? Big. No, it's a kiki. It's a mouse. You see that? Kiki, just a mouse. That's crazy. Back here. For the kid and a goat. The goat will taste almost anything to decide if it's good to eat. Like you.
I know that's literally what I was about to say.
You do.
Are you a goat?
Are you a goat? Huh? You a goat? Page. What else we got? These hens
All
have their very
right.
own house.
So, SB, this is for you in regards to your love spread. So, we have, it always takes me a minute to kind of analyze. We have how he feels, 7 of Cups, his true intentions, 2 of Cups, what you want, the High Priestess, what he wants, 10 of Pentacles, what brings you together, Queen of Pentacles, what could be perceived as a weakness, 7 of Pentacles, energy around the relationship, 7 of Swords, what's hidden, Judgment, and 9. Not 9. Last card, will the relationship be successful? So, let's see. I think that this person has stronger feelings for you than what they're letting on personally. I think that you're getting very direct and strong energy from this person, but I feel like he's holding back. So if he's telling you that you are very charming, that's true. But what he means is, I cannot get enough of you and I want to talk to you all the time. Like, he's definitely, even though he's coming across strong and very direct and intentional, he's holding back, believe it or not. So that's one of the first messages that I feel like you need to understand about him. He does not want to scare you away. I have the 7 of Cups as how he feels about you. So he thinks so many different things. They're all very positive. He overthinks what he says when it comes to you. And I feel like he almost can't think straight sometimes. Like, you have just really consumed his mind and his thoughts, and he's getting distracted very easily. There's a lot of fantasizing, a lot of daydreaming that's happening. And I feel like anytime he communicates with you, he's constantly thinking, like, what's the best response to this? I could say this or I could say that. There's a lot of overthinking. And while he's coming to you authentically, he is not coming at you with the intensity that he could be. His true intentions is the 2 of Cups. So he is very much in this for a romantic connection. What you want, we have is the High Priestess. I think I'm kind of reading this right now as 2 things. One, you want to feel in your heart this is the right person. You want to know like just kind of, you know, that they say you just know when you know. That's what you're wanting to feel. You want to make sure that in your heart it feels right. It doesn't just look good on paper. And then secondly, I feel like you are looking for someone to just be really in sync with you, like on your wavelength, almost like they can read you like telepathically. And for what he wants, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So he is looking long term. He is looking for a life partner. He is looking for someone to build a life with. What brings you together? We have the Queen of Pentacles, and what can be perceived as a weakness is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, it talks about being that you guys are invested in one another and that there is mutual interest here, but there could be a lack of patience, like really wanting this to just kind of get a move on, this connection to just really just pick up and start going. And it may require things to move a little bit slower. And I think that there could be some impatience here, and that could be perceived as a weakness. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it's almost one of those things where it's like you can't really say anything bad about it. So, like, that's the worst thing. You know, they say in an interview, like, if they ask what your weakness is, say something that sounds positive but could be perceived as a weakness. It's kind of like that. I don't really have something really crazy big bad to say about this, but I will say is that he could be a little impatient. He could want things to move faster. You could want the same things, and maybe the circumstances just don't allow for that. As far as a strength, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is already a multifaceted, successful connection on multiple different levels. You guys are very compatible with one another. The Queen of Pentacles is like I feel like it's the marriage card in my opinion. The king isn't here, but the queen is the wife. The queen is the partner. The queen is the head of the house. And I just feel like he has a very strong affinity for you in that regard. Almost like he might see you as like a wife already. Not like he wants to marry you right now, but like if he's looking for a partner, he's not going to want to waste his time. And if he's entertaining you, he feels that you could fit that for him. And as far as the energy around the relationship, it's just the Seven of Swords. Like I said, he is not coming at you as strong as he could be. He's definitely trying to hold you back, not try to scare you off. What's hidden we have is the Judgment card, which indicates that these confessions will slowly come out. It's one of those things where if you guys go on a date together or you guys go and do something together, it's like he's not going to really be able to help himself. He's naturally going to gravitate towards you, and he might do something with his body before his mind has caught up with what he's doing. So he might like reach for your hand across the table just naturally, intrinsically, just like something that just happens because he feels like so natural with you. And then realizing, oh shoot, like I didn't even think that through. Maybe she doesn't want me to do that. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting from him. And so I think that even if he isn't ready, or even if he hasn't fully processed that, he's going to be letting on more than what he is now over time. Like those things are just going to kind of happen on their own. And those confessions, whether they're physical confessions, verbal confessions, these things are just going to kind of start coming through because it's so natural to him to be that way with you that he's not going to be able to like hide it. And then I also have the Knight of Swords for the relationship success. I am getting a yes for that. But the Knight of Swords does talk about like, again, wanting to rush into something, wanting something to happen very fast. So make sure that the relationship is not moving at a pace that's too fast for you. I don't even know if that's possible, but if it is, make sure that if you feel like things are moving quickly, more fast than you're comfortable with, that you pump the brakes and you analyze the situation, because I do think that this is a connection which you guys could move rather quickly. You know, if it's something that's mutual, that's great. But if not, just know that energy is there. So that is what I have for you, SB. Thank you so much for your donation tonight. If anyone else is hanging out, donations are still open. You will be next, but I probably will be closing the list shortly. Does he like the book?
Yeah.
Hi, Nisha. How are you?
Oh, nice for somehow.
Yeah. Is this? Did I show you this? This is not me and Knox or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is over. I've been here for a little over an hour. And I'm actually going to be signing off here in just a few minutes. I'm just hanging out for any like donations that want to come through before I sign off. Okay, what's your yes no question that you wanted to ask? Nisha, whenever you're ready, you can post your yes no question, okay? More to say? Nisha, are you still in the chat? I do need to sign off here soon, so let me know what your question is, or you'll catch me next time.